Okay, so what inspired you all into taking karate, specifically Kenpo karate? The floor is all yours, guys. Whoever wants to talk first.
I'll go first. I've taken many different martial arts classes in small spurts. I've been interested in martial arts all my life, but I've never found one that really fit until Kenpo. So especially with having my wife and daughter be interested in it at the same time, the family class has just been the absolute perfect fit for me. So this was the one that I've stuck with and I can see sticking with for the rest of my life.
So it's pretty similar. We wanted to get Simon involved in something where he learned some balance and wouldn't fall down so much. It's going okay. But again, it's the fact that we get to go together that makes it much easier to stick with. And I've tried a bunch of different styles of martial art over the year, and this has been the most fun.
All right, you three.
I started going, so I was the last out of the bunch. These two started going, and they were having so much fun, and they were like, oh, come with us. And I was like, okay, I'll try it a couple times, and I kind of staggered in and getting used to it, and then, you know, it's a really good fit. Mr. Max is always so patient, and it's a great learning experience, and I have fun every time I'm here.
Yeah, I could also jump in on that I had no intention of doing karate. I didn't care to do karate. Scott convinced me to come here and check it out. And Jim also came here. He brought Holly first without me. And then Holly was like, you gotta come. So then I started coming, met Mr. Max. He's an awesome guy. A lot of fun to work with here. And yeah, then I convinced Amy to come, and we've been going ever since. And we enjoy it a lot.
How did you guys find out about Panther Kenpo, and why did you choose us over any other school you could go to?
Found out through the Jenna.
I saw an event on Facebook that there was a dojo opening around the corner from our house, and we'd been meaning to get Autumn and into karate and do like a family class, and I called and spoke with Max, and we had a nice long conversation about how uncoordinated I thought I was, and came up here, and it was a great fit. And then I spread the news to them.
Do you guys remember your first class, and what was the first experience like for all of you? Who wants to go
Couldn't do
first?
salutation.
I still can't.
I kind of could, but
Yeah, I couldn't move my arms and feet at the same time. That was a no. I do remember like very stiffly like I do what, but
But I remember everybody being made very comfortable about the fact that there was a lot coming at you at one time, and not having to worry so much about
It made it
memorizing
easy
it
to come
all.
back and
Yeah,
stick with it.
exactly. It was a lot, but it wasn't overwhelming a lot.
the instructions were delivered well, so that made a lot of difference.
Yeah, I remember it being a very comfortable experience. I mean, I've been in a lot of, like I said, I've taken many different martial arts classes, and to different extents, sometimes it can feel a little overwhelming when you first jump in somewhere, but this is very much a welcoming environment, and it's something that I remember not having any inhibitions about coming back.
It was
after
also
the
a lot
first class.
smaller too. Do you remember how many mats we had?
Yes.
We only had a couple mats.
Classes have gotten bigger.
That's
I
true.
wasn't really scared.
They
but
talk.
I thought I would be worried, but like I always felt comfortable here and never like worried or scared.
Yeah, my first class here, I came here just to drop her off because she was coming with Jim. And Mr. Max said, why don't you stay, join in one class, see if you like it. And I liked it, and I kept coming back.
That's kind of how it always goes.
And I was
Oh,
like,
you're
oh,
here.
this
Why don't you
This
stay?
is the thing now. So yeah.
I mean, it's a lot less physically intimidating than a lot of other classes where they try to smoke you with physical exercise up front, and you're exhausted. You do 5 minutes of karate at the end. It's really just a push-up class. You actually do karate.
Autumn, how about you?
It's nice. Like at first I thought scared, but like it's like it's easy to just come here. It's like not like any other camp where like I'm scared or like I don't have to do a lot of work here. It's pretty easy and simple.
She says that.
Well, you've been doing it
it's
for a
not
year.
easy for the rest of us. It's easy for her. It's not easy for the rest of us.
It's easy for me too. It's probably easy for all the kids.
Yeah.
It's no push-ups.
Mr. Max is great. I can't really imagine a better instructor, especially for a family class. And like I said, I have had many other martial arts instructors, and some of them are also very nice, but Mr. Max does phenomenal with the family class. I can't say enough
From
good
kids
things
all the way
about
to
him.
adults.
Yeah.
It makes you feel just completely at ease. And
Yeah,
comfortable.
keeping the everybody focused and still at the same time having a really fun and enjoyable experience for both the kids and for the adults. Keeping that running he's like conducting a symphony. It's very impressive, and he does it every single time. So fantastic is what I would say.
And you can see how, working with the kids over the past year, how quickly they, get in line when they're supposed to. Like, there's fun, you can joke around, and then there's, as soon as he said, okay, on your dots, and everybody's just, that's that. Play and then work. Great instructor.
He's really nice and he's like probably the nicest person, and I probably couldn't imagine life without him.
Anyone else? Autumn first.
He's really sarcastic, and he makes karate like really, really fun. Like my last karate was not as fun as this. This is like uncomparable to that karate.
I was going to say that I feel like he teaches to everybody to make you feel comfortable. And I've done other karate when I was Autumn's age, and I walked out of there crying because it wasn't a good environment. I mean, it wasn't that it was toxic. It was just, I never felt as comfortable. And so I feel comfortable just trying the moves and really actually learning just because he's a really good teacher.
How has Kenpo changed you and your children?
Autumn has grown immensely since she started taking Kenpo. I mean, she has really transitioned in terms of respect for herself and other people, and self-confidence, and the amount of trust that I can put in her has grown quite a bit just over the past year. It's really impressive, and it's changed a lot of her interactions with people and with work that she needs to do. So she's improved scholastically. We're getting a lot of compliments from her teachers about her work ethic and
More focus.
and focus. And she's really developed into leadership roles that she really wasn't taking on before starting Kenpo. So it's really impressive. I'm impressed every day by how much she's changed and grown.
All right.
There's a lot less spontaneous falls. and I can actually touch my toes now. He does have bones, I promise.
It brought us a lot closer together as a family because we're here and it's okay. Everybody get your gi on. Time to get the gi on. And, even if one of us doesn't want to go and then the other one's, we do it together. It's a family thing. And this one, she's definitely more focused. She's more stable on her feet as well. Yeah.
What would you guys say to potential new students who are thinking about joining the school today?
Come try it out.
Yeah,
Come
More
try it
fun than
out.
you
Talk to
think it
Mr.
is.
Max.
it's very, very fun.
And you'll be surprised too, like how much you can really learn if you let yourself sort of focus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and especially if you're looking for a way to bond with your kids before it's too late, this is the place. Don't hesitate. Come, try it out. You'll like it.
It's a lot more fun than dropping them off at a lesson and coming back.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Or taking them to a lesson that they might not enjoy. Even if you find another family class. We tried another family class prior to this, and If it's not a family class that everybody is enjoying, you're not going to have that kind of bonding experience. I can tell you, it will be more of a coercing and a chore,
Yeah.
and it's not an enjoyable thing. You would want something like this where everybody can be excited to go, and having fun and having something to talk about on the way home and on the way there and on the weekends and during the week, and
Practice.
yeah, it's something to bond with, and if you can get your friends to come too, it's really, really great experience because it brings not only your family's bonding, but you and your friends group is bonding, and it really becomes a family. You know, when we talk about the Panther Kenpo being our family, I really feel like Panther Kenpo is my family, even more than just biological family. It's something that it's a really strong bond. So I would say come try it out. You'll be pleasantly surprised.
Anytime the open sign is on the door, which it usually is, come in and talk to Max for 5 minutes and you'll immediately feel comfortable, and then he will inevitably say, come stay, come to a class with us, and then there's just no going back after that.
Yeah, I got my friend to come because I told him he's really nice, and she came today, and she said she loved it, and she would definitely come back.
Autumn, how about you?
Well, like, I've grown way more with Holly and Simon. He's back there, but
He's somewhere.
yeah, I've grown way closer with Holly and Simon and all of my other friends. And I've met new people that I've never even known, and they're like family now.